What's up, y'all? Welcome to PT Files. We are back again. This time we got Rose.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And we got KK.
Hey.
So, introduce yourselves. Tell them what you do.
Okay, I'm Rose. I'm an entrepreneur and esthetician. I'm currently in esthetician school in Georgia right now, and I do a side of marketing, like a little bit of marketing. I'm really everywhere. I ain't gonna lie. For the most part.
Okay, hey y'all, I'm KK. So I am a content creator. I also do social media managing, and I'm also a full-time college student at the Jackson State University, and I major in business administration. So I'm a little bit everywhere when it comes to social media and different social media platforms. So yeah,
That's what's up. Okay. So it don't matter who go first. Just tell me like a little bit how y'all got started. Where you begin, what your brand is, stuff like that.
Well, my brand is RosePeau. Pure is skin in French. I went with like a different name because rose skin it just didn't give to me. But I started when I was in high school. I was around, I think like 10th, 11th grade, and I didn't have a business idea. Like it wasn't a business idea at first. I honestly it was around COVID as well. I was just going through my own skincare issues, and I got a younger brother. He was too, and I was just on YouTube just looking at different stuff, and I got interested in it and had other estheticians around me. So I just learned how to formulate. I liked making the products. So I think I started off with body butters and body scrubs, and I started pushing those out just to family at first, just like something fun to do on the side. And I started taking it serious. I got an LLC. I started selling to other estheticians wholesale, and it honestly just went up from there. And then I decided to go to esthetician school. I actually went to Jackson State with KK for 2 years. My major was business admin. Then I switched to marketing, but I was like, it's not for me. So I came back home to Atlanta, went to esthetician school, and that's where I'm at right now, pushing that brand.
That's what's up. Big things. What about you?
Okay, so with me, basically, I didn't really have a reason to start social media. So, when I got to high school, everybody started calling me KK. My real name is Kira, but everybody started calling me KK. And then my Instagram name was KK Chronicles. And I made my Instagram name KK Chronicles because it's just like the story of my life. So I was always recording things and doing different things, going places, and people were just really attracted to what I had going on. I don't know why. I don't necessarily think I was doing anything special, but throughout high school, I started gaining like a little social media following, and everybody liked what I was doing. So I just started recording things like my day-to-day life, and it stuck. And then people started calling me KK Chronicles. So that's where the name KK Chronicles came from. It stuck. I never changed it. I started doing YouTube a little bit, but I wasn't really consistent with it. Like I couldn't get consistent with pulling out the camera, editing the videos and stuff like that. So I just stayed on Instagram. I just stayed recording the things that I was doing on Instagram, but I started learning how to do reels. I want to say I started learning how to do reels around COVID. Like I was just sitting in the house and I was already recording my day-to-day life. So it's like, why not make a reel, put it together? And then at that time, Instagram no longer pays you for it. But at that time, they were paying you for it. So it's like, I can make some money on the side too. It's COVID going on. So I started making reels and I learned how to edit. And I got really good at editing and photography and making things aesthetically pleasing. Like people like my pictures, people like my content. And I already had my little following. So I started doing that and it stuck. And people started looking at me like, oh, she's a content creator. So then people started asking me to record things for them and edit videos for them. So I started doing it, and it's been up and stuck ever since. That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
So, yeah.
For sure. Okay, so when you be doing like your content creation, all that stuff, do you like stop, record, prop up? Like, because I be seeing a lot of people when they do their content creation, you know how they get out the bed and then like, do you have to do all that? Because I'll be like, how the hell? I be like, how do y'all, that's a lot. Like, you feel me? Like, you having to do that?
It definitely is. It is a lot. But I would say every content creator has their niche. Like, every content creator has their thing that they do. So, like, with me, Mine is more of like lifestyle content create on my end. What I do for myself is lifestyle. Now, what I may do for other people recording their content, it may be like morning routines and stuff like that. So for me personally, I could be anywhere. Just like now, I picked up the camera and I started recording what we were doing currently. So I didn't have to prop anything up. But for a different content creator with her audience or his or her audience is different, they may have to prop the camera up, and but it is a lot. It's a lot that goes into it, and that's why people make so much money off of it, like YouTubers and people like you see Mr. Beast, and you wonder like how they make so much money. It's so time because it's so much that goes into content creation, and it goes over people's heads. And then like your favorite influencers, like people think the stuff that they recorded. No, they got somebody behind the camera, behind the scenes, like PR. They got somebody that's telling them what to record, how to record it, and they may not even be recording themselves. They may have somebody else to do it because it is so time consuming. So yeah, some people do. They wake up in the morning, get out of bed, pick up their phone, prop up the phone, then get back in the bed to record it. Yeah, some people do that for real.
I be trying. I can't. Like,
I can't
just
either.
like today, I was supposed to do like a get ready with me with the podcast. Man, I woke up. I put that camera up. I put that camera up in the window. The light went right. I said, nah, just forget it. I just got dressed and just came because it's like that is a lot. Like,
it's a lot.
You gotta have the right lighting, the right this, set the timer right. Like it's just like
it's a lot.
that's a lot. Like okay, you be recording your own content for your own.
Yeah, I hate it. I honestly hate it. I might have to hit up KayKay. I'm not gonna lie, because I hate it, but I be trying because it's like, I don't know. I be trying, but like you said, it's very time consuming. Like I don't be having time, and I don't have patience like at all. So it's like I put the camera up, like you said, and I just be like, bro, forget it. I don't really care no more.
And that's another thing. That's why content creation, like with social media influencer, that's literally their job because. Like she said, it's time consuming. So if you don't have like a big machine behind you, a big team behind you, and it's just yourself, that's why it's typically people's sole job. Like that's how they make their money because it's so time consuming. So like for Rose, it probably would be hard for her to be a CEO with her skincare thing going on and then also try to do content creation too because it's like you're trying to do 2 full-time jobs. So like for somebody like her, it would be good for her to hire somebody who specializes in that, and that's why people come to me because that's my full-time job, and it's something that I enjoy doing. I feel like with stuff like that, you have to enjoy it. Like, that's not for everybody. Like you said, you couldn't get out the bed and record it. Like, that's not for everybody, so I feel like when you do get into that, you got to enjoy it because that's what you're going to be doing, and me personally, that's why I center my work around that because that's something I enjoy doing. It's not like that for everybody.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's a lot. You really gotta have a lot of patience, you know, to just go and just you feel me record. But like you said, you love it. So if you love it, you gonna do it. You gonna take the time. That's with anything though. What's the hardest thing about doing your skincare and also you being a content creator and all that stuff?
I feel like just balancing life in general because like you gotta balance. That's your career, basically, and then you got personal life problems, family, some people got kids, and it's sometimes it's hard to balance it out. I ain't gonna lie, for me it was, because like I said, I was in school when I first started. I'm trying to, I'm at Southwest at that. I'm trying to...
Southwest.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. And it's just like, I'm trying to graduate, and I'm trying to run a skincare business at the same time while being 17 years old, so it's like hard, mind you, with no help. Like I didn't know how to ship nothing. Yeah. I didn't know how to put an address online. I didn't know how to make a website. I didn't know how to make nothing. Now people coming to me to do that for them. So it's just like it's definitely hard, and just mentally preparing for that type of stuff. And you have to be strong. Like you gotta be strong. I'm not gonna lie. People be thinking it's easy because of what social media shows people, but it's not at all. So for me, it's balancing.
So do you you make all your products handmade?
All of them. Depending on certain products, I'll get them sent to a lab just for pH testing because I can pH test my own products, but it's certain products that just I'll send off. Or if I'm too busy to sit there and wait, I'll just send them off. But I make everything. Like yesterday, I was just making 100-some body butters for esthetician. I was literally up right after school, got up, it was on my feet for hours hour just sitting there.
That's what's up. So like what's all that you make? So like lotion or like
I make facial products and body products. So I have facial kits, so cleansers, toners, serums, face masks. I'm about to drop another face mask on the 11th, by the way. But as far as body care, body oils, body butter, body scrubs, different type of consistency for certain body scrubs because people's skin types are different. So then I customize skincare for certain people as well.
Yo,
but to be honest,
Kitty
I'm more into
wash.
wholesale. Yeah,
Meow, meow.
She ain't gonna forget, but yeah, kitty scrub, like all that, because everybody's skin different. So I feel like skincare, you gotta have a variety of everything, different lines. So it goes deep. So
that's dope. That's dope though, cause everybody's skin is different. You know, like just watching you feel me, like on social media, just doing your skincare products and all that. Like I bought from you like probably like last year, maybe 2 years ago.
I remember.
I don't remember. I bought it, but nah, it's definitely where it keep your skin smooth, glowing, all that. So it was, I forgot what it was. I didn't know what I was buying though. I was just like
trying to
support. Yeah, like I'm just like, man, what the hell do I buy? Like,
I don't even know what to get.
Yeah, I don't even know what to get, but like I definitely keep supporting because that's definitely dope, and everybody not doing that, especially that takes a lot of work, and you like do custom, like
like
I don't even
certain people's skin.
Yeah, I don't even know nobody who just like, okay, yeah, custom, let me
what you need.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? It's usually you just take it. If it work, it don't, you know. But yeah.
But I'm real passionate about it. So I mean, super passionate. I love everything about it. I'm not gonna lie. I got a skin quiz for people that don't know what they need. They can just click that link, take the test, tell me what you need. Like, I'm passionate about it. It's my baby.
For sure. That's what's up though. Nah, for real. What about you? What's like the hardest thing about it? About what you do and you know?
So I would say I have two things. So the first thing would be like Rose said, like work-life balance, especially since I'm a full-time college student. That's difficult because although everything that I do is like on the phone or on the computer, I still got homework. I'm still very active on campus and I'm in other organizations. So I got to cater to them too. So that can be difficult. But I say like one of the biggest things is although I am creating content, I'm not a super, super big content creator. Like, I'm not a household name. Like,
you feel me?
I'm not as far, or my reach isn't as far as I would want it to be. Or if I am working with people who have a far reach, I'm behind the scenes and people don't know that it's me behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So for me, I say like comparison is a big thing because I may look at myself like, dang, well, I'm doing what she does, but she has more of a following and she has more brand deals, or she may be working with bigger brands, or he may have this or he may have that, or dang, like I'm on a big person's team. I'm on a big person's team and I'm editing all of their videos and their videos are going viral and people don't even know I'm the editor behind the videos. Yeah. And it's like, but you know, with content, like you have to sign NDAs, so certain stuff you can say, certain stuff you can't say. So at some points it's like, dang, I can't even tell people I'm the person who edited the video because then I'll be breaking a contract. Like it's just certain stuff, and it's just like, you know, when you doing certain work and you putting your heart and soul into it, you know, you want credit too. Yeah. Or you may want to be bigger because, not gonna lie, the bigger you are, the more money you make, the bigger the bag. So it's like, dang, I may want a bigger bag, but I'm not as big. So I try not to compare myself, but comparison is like one of the biggest things. But I just keep telling myself, like, you know, your time coming. It's gonna come when it's supposed to come, and when it come, it's gonna come.
Definitely.
So yeah.
What is something that you would change about content creation, you know, editing and stuff like that, you know, all the behind the scenes? Like, what's something about that business that you would change, or that you would like to change, or you feel like as yourself that's something that you would do for like something to be different?
Let me see. It's tricky because there are a lot of things that could change. Like, for example, a lot of stuff is fake, a lot of stuff not real, and it's like, that's irritating because it's like, you know, people are like you when you're yourself, like when you're authentically you.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I gained my followers, because people like me because of who I was, my personality. I never tried to fake the funk. A lot of people try to fake the funk, and it's just like, that's irritating. That's one thing. Another thing is, I feel like when you hire somebody to do content for you, let them have like the creative let them have the creative direction, because if you're hiring somebody to do something, it's because you either don't know how to do it, you can't do it. There's a reason you hired them, because if that's the case, you would have done it yourself. So when you got somebody that's doing that for you, let them do what they do best. Like, don't be trying to be nitpicky and like, it's okay to have, but you can't edit the whole video. If you could, you wouldn't be hiring me to do it. So that's something that's annoying too, and I wish people would just like let me do my job, twin. But other than that, it's that's about it. It's cool.
Okay, what about you? What's something that you would change, like in the skincare or just with your business?
With my business, I don't know. I kind of agree on what she said. Let people do their job. Like she said, if you knew, like I had people try to tell me, oh, but if I do this, won't this happen?
Yeah.
You know what you're talking about? 'Cause if you did, like she said, if you did, you'd be doing it. Why you paying me for it? What are you coming to me buying stuff for me for? So definitely just that. I can't really think of nothing like off the top of my head or anything like that. But definitely let me do my job. Like, who in school for? Who's studying until 3 a.m. for it? Not you. Like,
y'all be having crazy customers?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Like, I just had a situation. With somebody that I work with. And don't get me wrong, they cool. Like, I ain't got no problem with them. They cool as far as like friendship wise. Like, they cool. But as far as work wise,
hey, now, oh my. That's big though, because a lot of times when you start businesses and you got your friends involved, or you feel me,
they don't mix.
Sometimes it don't mix. Sometimes it can be hard, but it's like sometimes you have your friends or your family members who don't know how to be professional.
People
like,
don't know how to separate it.
Yeah.
Like, people don't know how to separate business and relationships, or business and pleasure. Like, people don't understand, when I'm in work mode, I'm in work mode. And when I'm in friend mode or whatever mode I'm in, as far as like catering to you emotionally or physically, I'm in friend mode. People don't get that. I just had a situation with somebody that I work with, and it was like,
it's a time and place for everything.
Yeah, it was like really on some friendly. It was like on some friendly stuff. I want you to do this, X, Y, and Z. But like when I get into that creator mode, it's like, let me create. Yeah. And she didn't want to let me create. She was looking at it with like, we're friends and you can do this and you can do that. And it's like, no, I operate how I operate when I work. Like, take the friendship aspect out of it. And it was like she wasn't getting it. Like, I had to redo her video like 12 times. I was like, golly.
You can sometimes like fall out with your friends over that, because they don't know how to separate the two, and it's irritating. It's like, oh, that's your best friend, but you don't know how to act when I'm being professional, when I'm in that environment. You can't sit back.
But sometimes, like in those situations too, it shows you like when you're trying to grow and when you're trying to move, it's like sometimes you gotta leave them behind, or it's like, yo, like this is what I'm on. If you can't get with it, then hey, like
with elevation comes separation for sure.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
That's real. Like
they'll end up tearing you down because they don't know how to get right. Like, you can't do it.
That's
like those type of situations will show you, because at the end of the day, like, we cool, but business and like getting money, that plays a big aspect in friendship too, because we got to be equally yoked. And when you in situations like that, it's like it shows me like, oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Like how we
I can't kick it with you like this.
You see where we at, but
I can't kick it with you like this because we not equally yoked. Like, so that's why my circle is like real small, because it's like, don't get me wrong, I want somebody that I can go out with, hang out with, pop my stuff with.
Definitely.
But I also need to have friends that are around me that are motivating me. Like, they working, I'm working, they doing something with life, I'm doing something with life, because the harder you work, the bigger you can play type stuff. So like with Rose, you see, I'm doing my stuff, Rose doing her stuff. We right here after this.
Hey.
But when we leave, we're going to get some hookah, twin.
When we leave, it's over with. We'll be at brunch at 1, meeting at 3, and we at the club at 10. Like, come on. It's a balance, I'm telling you.
Nah, that's real though. I think that's very important to people that you got in your life, especially just around your business or just supporting you. Like, my people that's just close to me, like, You feel me? Like all this just like of course like I came up with the ideas and stuff, but like I'd be crazy to say like I did it all myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
They definitely helped me, you know, put in the deal. They came to the first podcast, you know what I'm saying? They like, I got your back. Whatever you need, I feel like a team is important. Like even when you hit me on, was like, hey, group chat, we can all meet up, you feel me, and discuss business. Like that's real, like that's supportive, and it's crazy because it's like strangers will definitely support you before, you feel me? Like
I'm telling you,
they will definitely. So it's like your closest people, and then them strangers. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
like,
I met Ro off of a TikTok. She she recorded a TikTok like of her coming to Jackson State and like her being a businesswoman and her skincare and basically the transition of like working in college and all of that. And that's how we met, a TikTok. And she was working, I was working, she in school. We got the same major at one point. Both meeting up in the library, doing homework, and it just blew up from there.
It just clicked.
Yeah.
We happen to be from the same city. I didn't even know, but I'm like, I gotta know something because we act too much alike. Twins.
For real?
Like,
Yes.
Nah, that's like that's dope. That's how it gotta be though. Like the business and definitely networking. Like you know that's big. So when y'all was at Jackson State, y'all like it?
it has its pros and cons. I'm gonna say.
I feel like every school has their pros and cons, but
it's an HBCU. We got our time, but it can be a bit. Then the city we're in Jackson, Mississippi. Not to you know on Jackson because I did mature there. Like when I went out of high school, I went straight to living on my own apartment, going to school, like dealing with life by myself as a full grown adult. Besides, I'm living with my mama. I'm going to high school, like public school. I mean both are public, but I mean just transitioning from a teenager to an adult, and then I'm in Jackson. It can be a bit rough. Like you know, Jackson, Mississippi is rough.
Yeah.
And it's like the school was fun. It's a party school, I would say, a little bit. And then you know we got New Orleans 2 hours away, Memphis about 2 hours away. Academic wise, I feel like they could do a little better. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely feel like they could do better. And I don't like I said, I left after 2 years, but.
I don't know. I feel like, well, see, we were there when, and I hate to say it because it's so cliche, and I hate
when Dion was there.
Oh my God.
I hate when people ask me about that because it's like, baby, I ain't go there for him, but what I will say is because he was there, the school was highlighted more, and more was going on. So I was there for the Dion era, and you know that was cool. It was cool or whatever. But Jackson is slower. Like coming from a city like Atlanta, like a big city, fast city, always something to do. It's slower. You have to make your own fun for real. Like you really got to make your own fun. It's not too much to do in Jackson. And like she said, as far as schoolwork, I feel like it could be better academically. It definitely could be better academically. But for me personally, don't get me wrong, like I love my HBCU. I'm still there. I'm gonna finish there. I came too far to not finish, but it's just like I personally don't like Jackson because being in a place like that, like you know, you already go through a lot as a college student. Yeah. And transitioning into like adulthood and independence and not having as much help, but being in a city like that, coming from a city like Atlanta, it puts you in like a depressed mindset, like a funk. It's like every time I go back to school, I'm in a funk and I don't know why. And then every time I come back home, I'm glowing and I'm happy. It's just, and it's not even about, it's stuff to do in Atlanta and it's not stuff to do. It's not even about the stuff to do because I don't even go out like that. Like I'm around my people and I'm put up in the house. Like if I'm doing stuff, I'm in the house. But it's just like the mindset of people in Jackson is different. The work ethic is different. It's just not a place that motivates you, that makes you want to be like, I want to be on the top. Like it's like everybody's complacent with being in like a slummy mindset. And I don't like that because then it'll rub off on me and have me feeling some type of way. So school, cool, but like being there is like a place I can't do. Like
living there.
When I tell you,
I couldn't.
As soon as
I came back home, you saw me. I can't do it.
As soon as they run me my degree, like I am hopping off that state. We ain't even got to celebrate in Jackson. We can celebrate when I get back. When I get back on the highway, like as soon as they run me my degree, I am skipping off the stage, like to the crib. We going home. To the crib. Bye. Like I even have my own place. I have my own place in Jackson. the night before graduation, we can put that in a U-Haul. So by the time I graduate,
so why we put that in a U-Haul?
by the time I graduate, it'll be back. Like, that's what everybody can do. When y'all come to my graduation, instead of bringing me a graduation gift, I want everybody to pick up a piece of furniture, put it in a U-Haul. So when I get that degree, we can get back on the road. Yeah.
On the way back. Yeah. Nah. Dang. That's crazy. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's Jackson.
I get him. I done had my nights in Jackson. That's all I'm gonna say. I done definitely had my nights in Jackson, bro.
Where Nico at? I ain't seen.
Where's the dog? My baby.
I ain't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, I don't really post him like that. Like, cause he's not with me now. I feel like he's better at my and Poppy's because they have like a huge yard. And Nico's like, he's ghetto, but he's he's supposed to herd sheep. Like, he's supposed to be on a farm somewhere. He's not supposed to be cooped up in a house under mommy. Like, he's supposed to he's one of those dogs. Like, what do they call him? He's a border collie, but I'm trying to think the name of this dog. I can't. Lassie or something like that. That's what my mom used to call him, but. He's supposed to be like on a farm, and I don't want to just have him cooped up wherever I'm at because I'm selfish.
He's supposed to be on a farm.
Yeah, you know, like the dogs that chase the sheep.
They breed some dogs to like herd, like
he's a working dog.
I seen
and
that.
Stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's the type
but
of dog
he's a very pretty dog though.
Thank you.
So it's like,
yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that. To be honest, I really didn't know that was really a thing. I thought they just trained them dogs.
No.
Like they had them dogs, they just trained them.
No,
I mean,
like some
people
dogs
do, but most
some dogs are actually bred for that. Like. Yeah,
border collie and beagles,
just like
and stuff.
What's it called? Greyhounds. Like greyhounds are made
greyhound
for
dogs.
hunting, like hunting dogs. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that makes it. Well, I knew that, but I ain't know. What?
My baby a little. He'll look ghetto though. He look like that, but he does not act like that. He gives Glenwood. Like that's how he acts. Like I swear, he's a ghetto border collie.
Atlanta baby.
He is. That's my little EA baby.
Not the EA baby.
Yeah, that's my EA.
Hey, East Atlanta takeover.
You know
what?
I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. What side you from?
Well, you know how y'all get. You know how
East Atlanta. I'm sorry, Decatur.
No,
wait. We don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, Decatur. Say, you know how y'all get
Jesus.
About this ain't Atlanta, this ain't Atlanta, this ain't Atlanta.
I don't really care about that, man.
You know what? I'm gonna say
I don't care. I'm from Glenwood, right there, Wesley Chapel, East Atlanta. I don't care. I'm gonna stand on it.
I'm from Stone Mountain, so. I ain't even gonna do too much. I'm not even close enough to be like, oh, I'm from Atlanta, so I'm from Stone Mountain.
And she goes,
and I'm gonna stick beside.
What's that like? Kind of ain't that close? Like over there by Redan? Ain't that? I don't know. What's that? The Big H? Ain't that what that is?
I don't know. Car? When I think of Stone Mountain, I think of Stone Mountain. So I can't really.
Unless you deep in Stone Mountain, like I don't know. You deep.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yeah, see.
It depends because there's different part. Like, you got the black part.
Yeah.
Then you got the white part. Mm-hmm. Me personally, my folks ain't well, I ain't gonna say that because that's gonna sound wrong because I'm black. Out of the power to the people, but my folks, they ain't want me over there. They want to be over there. I ain't even gonna lie, I'm a suburban private school
baby
child. So I ain't go to Stevenson. I ain't go to none of them high school, none of that. Like,
well, Stevenson was
I don't really know too much about Stevenson. I mean,
it was kind of like the bougie.
They are. That's the bougie. I ain't gonna lie. That is the bougier side, but it's still a lot.
Yeah.
My mama, she was like, "No, you're not going to public school." My mama, private school. You're going to private school. So I went to private school.
The Arabia private school, or like the
not
play. I'm sorry, you know how people get about their Arabia.
My mama was like, no, absolutely not. You're going to private school. So I have a private school education. I'm a suburban baby. So I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really get lit for real until I say high school, because I did middle school at private school here. But when I got to high school, we moved. My parents got a divorce, and my mom is from Jackson, so she moved back to Jackson. So I did all of high school.
From Jackson, Mississippi?
Yeah.
My mama is actually, it's crazy because my mom is from Mississippi.
Yeah, my mom is from Jackson. So I did elementary school. I did elementary school here. I went to Steele Elementary, which is in Powder Springs.
Ooh.
Yeah. My grandma, my daddy's side, they from my daddy. Yeah. Lord.
That's far.
Yeah, my daddy is from Marietta. He went to Sprayberry. So my grandma on my daddy's side, she stays in Powder Springs. So I did elementary school with my grandma. I went to Powder Springs. Then I was supposed to go to Lovingood, but I didn't go to Lovingood.
I don't even know what that is.
I went to private school.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's anybody who's from like Cobb, Powder Springs, they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's up
so
there.
So anyway, yeah, they know what I'm talking about. So then my parents divorced and I ended up moving to Mississippi with my mom. You know, being in high school, being a girl, like you don't want to be with your daddy. So I went to Mississippi with my mom, and when I went to Mississippi with her, I did high school there, and that's when I really was like tapped into my blackness. Because before it was like, girl, what? Like I was the one.
Okay, you was one of them.
Yeah,
KayKay. I don't know that side of KayKay.
Oh my God. See, I wish we could pull up a picture. I wish we could insert a clip. But y'all, I had glasses. I used to wear Toms, Bob's, Sperry's. I had glasses.
You for real?
Yeah,
we gotta find that picture.
Girl.
We gotta find that because I don't know that side.
Oh my God. I wish I could. Y'all, hold on.
KayKay was one of them.
I was one of them. Like, y'all.
Dang, I would pull it up on. Yeah.
I was one of them. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. And I was big, y'all. I was big. I was so fat. Oh, my God.
No.
Yes.
I was big. KayKay.
I was really one of them, y'all. I was
She got the headband.
Yes, you see my little headband.
I'm not going to say that because you know when I was in high school, I had my little headband era for sure.
Y'all.
Hey, everybody had the headband.
I had my headband era from like 8th to 9th grade.
Everybody, I had the headband era, bro.
I had every color. I'm talking about the whole pack. I'm wearing it to match my shoes. Like,
I had a headband, I swear to God, every day of the week. I had the neon green, pink, blue, purple, orange, any color, name it.
Down in the Juice store, getting every color.
Name it. Then I used to wear like Toms and Bobs. So I used to coordinate my headband with it.
What is that?
What's the Bobs?
You don't know what they are? Okay, so.
I'm thinking about like.
Yeah, no, I think about that. I'm like, that. Yeah,
no.
Them shoes.
Yeah. See what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what them is. Oh, them.
KayKay, those are slippers. What are these? These look like.
How do y'all not know what Toms and Bobs are?
I mean, I've seen them before, but I just didn't know that was the name.
Bobs are like the knockoff version of Toms. It's Toms, then you got Bobs. Then I used to wear...
Tommy and Bobby.
Yeah, Tommy and Bobby. Then I used to wear Stride Rights. I used to wear Spirit. Y'all.
I don't know none of that stuff.
We're not even going to get into it, but all my suburban kids, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
No, when she said the bar, I thought she was talking about the hair.
I'm
like, yeah, like.
Had your little Bobby Yana in 7th grade? That's what I'm thinking, like a bob.
I was really mad at my mama because, like, why would y'all divorce like that? I wanted to go to McEachern so bad.
You want to go where?
McEachern.
Up there.
You know,
I know what McEachern, only because of sports stuff.
That's when McEachern was
popping.
You know where I wanted to go?
Cooper, all of them.
MLK. I don't know.
MLK. Oh my God.
What? No. Not I'm tripping. Reading. My best friend with the reading.
That's even worse.
No, my mama tried to make me go to Arabia to be on their cheerleading team, and then we lived on Brownsville. So she's like, "Oh, you going to Arabia? You wearing a uniform?" I'm like, "I'm going to high school. I'm not wearing no uniform." I'm like, "I can get away at Southwest."
Girl,
I'm like, I want to go to reading though, because my best friend at the time, her name was Amaya, and she was going to reading. We both went to Lithonia Middle School. I was like, "Bro, I want to go to reading with my friends." She's like, "No, taking you to Arabia." I'm like, "I'm not going. Like, I'm not going for it."
I wanted to go to McEachern.
I think everybody was supposed to go to. I was supposed to go to Arabia at one point. That didn't work out.
Use somebody's address so I can go to
Same.
Southwest. Like, I'm using Granny address.
I can say it now. I was using my auntie address to go to Lovingood.
Yeah, I was not.
And I wanted
nobody. I don't think anybody like.
I wanted to use her address to go to McEachern. Oh, y'all.
Nobody used their mama address.
Yeah.
So
nobody
bad.
Because my school was Towers.
Towers?
Yeah.
A lot of my cousins went to Towers.
Towers.
I wanted to go, oh my God. And then I used to think, like, all the people, I ain't even gonna lie, I used to look at all the people at Buford High, like, oh.
I can't stand Buford.
Why? Is it
Only because of sports.
I used to look
Them,
at
they
all
good
them.
in track, football, running, flipping, hopping, skipping,
I swear,
wrestling.
that's
Like,
why I wanted to go.
they
And then
on steroids.
y'all, and then
Like-
I cheered, y'all. I cheered, so I wanted to go. Oh my God, McKeacher
You
and
cannot beat
Buford,
them.
but
You
it
can't
was
beat
it was
them.
no way. It was no way I was
to.
going to Buford though, because I ain't even live nowhere near Buford. But Lord, I used to go. I wanted to go to Buford High so
But
bad.
South, I'm trying to think. When we were in high school, was Southwest really good? I think football.
We was
and
good.
Football, cheerleading team for sure. Football,
Basketball team was good.
Basketball team was hard.
Our
I'm not gonna
team,
lie.
like 19. Dang, when we came in high school,
I think it was
18?
18 or 19.
18, 19,
It was
20.
19. No,
We
no,
was definitely-
It was 18.
Yeah.
We came in
I'm
18.
lying. It
I
was
know.
18.
8, like that 19 and 20, them years.
They was going crazy.
Yeah, we was definitely them. I remember we was loaded that class of 2020, but then how the county be? No, you can't have this and that, and the address don't match, and no.
I feel like my life would have been so different if I just would have
It
stayed.
definitely- I
Like
wonder
it
how
would
you
have been
would be.
different. It would be so different. Like, oh my God. Like even
Yeah.
what y'all talking about, it's just like wow. Like,
Yeah, we was.
and then I wasn't here for high school, so I didn't really know what was going on. And then all my
Yeah.
cousins and stuff, my cousins and my siblings, all of them went to Marietta, and everybody just looked like they were having the time of their life. Shout out to you, Bree, if you watching. Everybody looked like they were having the time of their life, and it's just like, oh, little old me. I'm still trying to
In
find
Jackson.
myself. Right. In 9th grade, they
So
did
Toms and Bobs.
they did me so bad when I got to Jackson. Cause if you know how Jackson, you know, like y'all, I was a square. I got picked on. I was bullied. It was you're proper, and then you know
They get on Jason. Like,
then you know they were on that light skin, dark skin stuff real bad. So it's like you
Oh,
burnt,
Lord.
you a Oreo. I was like, y'all, they used to do me so bad. It wasn't until my sophomore year I had to politely pop one little girl, and people left me alone.
Oreo is crazy.
And then,
No, Oreo is crazy for real.
and then it
like-
was up from there. It was up from there. Like, yeah, y'all not with me. So, yeah.
Nah, high school was definitely lit. Like, just remembering Southwest Cal, that was. People think we bougie. I don't know, but I'll say like wannabe.
Definitely want to be
Bougie.
bougie. It's a lot of want to be bougie females in Southwest DeKalb. I ain't gonna lie. My first 2 years, 9th, 10th grade, I would love it because I was like, okay, I'm in high
Yeah,
school.
it was cool. Everybody was cool.
Everybody
9th,
was-
10th
everybody
grade,
was cool
like
with each other.
everybody was gang lit. I'm talking about.
Close.
You feel me? Like in the hallways doing we was TikTok. It was TikTok doing a little
TikToks
TikTok.
together in the
Didn't know how to
hallways.
do it in that little hallway, just having fun.
Mhm.
All the fights. I'm talking about. We was bad.
We was bad.
Our class. I ain't gonna lie. Our
I'm not gonna
class was bad. Like
Yeah.
fights every day. Ooh, I remember this one fight. I ain't gonna say names, but it was a fight. I think it was after school or during school. I don't even remember, but it was a little parking lot, man. And everybody walked to that parking lot. They got the hen right there by the QT. I'm talking about the whole 9th
We
grade
love
class.
QT, y'all. Shout out to QT. We just had some slushies for QT,
Yeah.
y'all.
I'm talking about got the hen right there. I was like,
We was
oh
bad.
my-
I ain't gonna lie. The little cut by the library. We was
Oh
bad.
yeah, the little come out like,
What
oh,
is wrong with y'all? Y'all are
Walking to
delinquent.
JJ's at lunch. Dr. Ward, what was his name? Mr. Ward, catch me walking back. I'm like, ISS eating JJ's.
Ooh.
Don't care. I'm right there. Eating my little
Y'all were
10
leaving in
Yeah.
9th grade?
everything right there,
You
literally.
know, Wesley
like,
Chapel, like we right there.
Oh,
everything
nah,
right
baby.
there.
I was too scared.
When
I'm
that
telling
Popeye
y'all, I
sandwich
was
came out,
different.
we driving to Popeye, we getting caught. I don't
Lit,
care. I'm
like-
a sandwich. Like, I don't care.
leaving class early. Like once we got to junior year, we need care.
We
like,
ain't care.
That's that EA
uniform, none of that. Like we was really bucking. Like
I wore uniform like 1 week my 9th grade year. After that, I was like, bro, I don't care. Like my whole family went to Southwest too, so it's like they knew me. Like I went to Rainbow Elementary. If you know, Rainbow's like right
yeah,
across
it's
the
right
street.
there.
So when I was little, I would like all my uncles went there, so I would like go over there to Southwest and just be chilling in Miss G class. I used to just chilling in Miss G. Like I was a little girl, like pigtails, bows, just in Southwest chilling. So I knew everybody, like as far as the administrative team when I got there. So I didn't care what I did. I'm like, y'all not gonna do nothing. Yeah, I got in trouble.
Privileged.
I mean, hey man, say man, I ain't complaining, but it's just
hollering.
yeah, I just did whatever I want, and then it's like y'all ain't gonna do nothing. What's the most y'all gonna do? Send me home. I don't want to go home. I ain't here. I want to go home. I want Gigi to come pick me up.
Yeah.
But
So it was pretty chill. Like for the most part, like, you know, then everybody got older, you know. Had their own little things. You know,
On that car. Oh my God.
Me?
Huh?
I tell y'all, when I got to high school, I had to flip a switch,
Hey,
or else
stop
they
bullying me.
were gonna be on me bad.
it's crazy though, like when you actually graduate high school and you just see your life and then you see all the people you went to school with and out now, it's like
None of that
whoa,
even
like-
matter, because y'all did all of that, and I completely flipped who I was because I got tired
And they
of
still be
being
going on to
picked
that high school
on.
life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I used to think, like, the people who were picking on me in high school, like, I used to think they were like this and like that. Baby, I want all of y'all to know, every last one of y'all ain't hitting on
Talk to the
nothing.
camera. Okay.
Baby, they ain't hitting on nothing. And it's like, dang, I used to let you
They like,
bully me. And
Some
then
people-
it be the same thing with like the dudes
don't
that
even
used
get
to
me
talk.
started. Oh my
The
God.
dudes that used to talk about you in high school, baby, I can pull you up right now. I ain't even gonna do it to you though.
Girls.
I ain't
I
gonna
get
do
in
it.
trouble. Let me, cause some people did. I
man.
can say out of Southwest that we got us, and then we got
Yeah,
like
yeah,
about
yeah.
10, 12 people
Yeah.
that I could think of. Some of them I went to one Carrington. I went to college with him, but
yeah, Carrington cool.
other
man.
than that, it's just a lot of people still in the same spot. Like they
Yeah.
not letting that go. They don't know how to grow. Like you said, growth is crazy. Like
same mindset.
got that same little kid mindset. Like, no, what you want? She been doing that all day. I don't know what's up with her. She's literally been doing that all
Cause
day.
it's like, you disgusting.
You gotta grow up at some point. Like you gotta let that go. I hate when people like, oh, you young, you still got time. I don't care. Like I'm trying to be retired when I'm in my 30s.
It's
like,
the same thing
Yeah.
with college too. Like,
is. They
y'all
be
gotta let
childish.
that college
Childish.
Hey,
popularity.
I think
fame,
college
all
worse
of
than
that
high
go.
school.
It is
It
because
is.
it's like now, you know, everybody grown, so they feel like, you know, like this how I act because I'm grown. But it's like, no, you need to let it go. You're 27, still trying to play college football. Let it go.
You're
you
not getting drafted.
ain't got signed yet. You ain't been drafted yet.
They not
Let
looking
it go.
for you. They not.
It's a whole
Going
bunch of
back
other
home
stuff I
to
want
your
to say
baby
too,
mama.
but I feel like if I said
We ain't gonna
them
do, we ain't gonna
folks,
do too
they
much.
gonna cancel me. But it's
you
like,
gotta go back to school, twin. I'm
yeah,
good.
I gotta go back to school, so I can't even say too much. But it's like certain stuff I need y'all to let it go. Like
For real.
let it go. It only take you so far, and stop turning that stuff into a personality trait. Y'all make it y'all personality. Like, bro, golly.
Then everybody don't got that freedom. They get to college and start wilding out.
Boy,
If you have your kids in the house when they in high school, when they go to college,
she's a eater.
the whole team, twin, the whole team. The
Boy.
whole team. I'm telling you, like, it gets bad. Like, that little
Yo.
pastor's daughter, over with.
She said pastor's daughter.
Over with. Like, it's over with. Like, she getting,
Yeah.
I don't care, I'm young and turned. Girl,
Watch your daughters.
okay, burnt you. Girl, we ain't gonna do too much. Look, cause we get there. Hey. But, yeah, people get in college just turn out.
Be wild out. Oh man, nah, y'all funny for real. She just eat her.
Hey.
Munching down. Telling you. Hey, for real though. She not lying.
Oh no, boy. Nah, that's. I'm still just trying to yeah. Anyway, we gonna go back to about y'all businesses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
we
You
are
feel me?
professional.
Yeah. You know, little cooler, chill moment right there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, nah. But nah, so like as far as y'all businesses, do y'all want to have like multiple businesses? Is there anything other than just skincare you want to do? Like same thing for you too, like besides content creation, you know?
Recently I've been like going to certain events and as a public speaker. Like my last event, I went to the DeKalb County Juvenile System to speak to young females in there about like getting their life together, basically turning their life around, self-care. It was about self-care, but I went deeper into it because I was once in that position before. Like the same classroom that was in, like it was bad. Like I said, I was a little, I don't know, I just had my little error, I guess. And I feel like some people don't have like that household. They come from a different household area and they don't they're not mentally strong enough to go a different route themselves. Your mama doing this, your daddy doing this, so you automatically thinking, I gotta do this. Like it's another way around everything. I don't care what nobody say. And I like, sometimes you could talk to one person and don't even know you just changed their whole life. They was finna do something. They going a whole other route now. So definitely, I like speaking to people. Sometimes I be a little nervous, but I got to get out of that. Like, even with my skincare business, sometimes when I first started, oh my gosh, like.
It be like that, though. It's crazy because that's how I am. Like, I don't really like the talking. I be like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
but
it's awkward
it's just,
sometimes.
yeah.
It's just like, I don't know what to, like, I'm just.
Yeah.
My mama be the one, here go her business card. I'm like, Mom, like, oh my gosh, she's like, girl, what you want to do? You trying to blow up or not?
Girl,
She be
promote
like,
yourself.
That's when I was like, when I first started out and I was just too shy. But it's just like, when they started paying my bills, I'm like, because like, ain't no job. I want to go into that. At some point, I was working a job when I first started. When I'm straight, like, RosePeau. I want to hear you say it right quick. Try to say it. It's French. It's
RosePeau.
Everybody say it like that.
That's how I pronounce it.
RosePeau.
RosePeau.
Like pure.
RosePeau.
RosePeau.
Yeah.
RosePeau.
RosePeau.
Pure. Act like you French. Just like act like you
All
French.
right. You go.
RosePeau.
Hey, man. All right, come on. What you working with?
All right, let me see.
Let's see.
RosePeau.
Boy.
Oh no.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Yeah,
I mean,
we just gonna stitch.
Pew. I be saying it sometimes.
RosePeau.
I be saying RosePeau sometimes, but it's definitely pure. Like
pure.
Pure.
That's fine. Though. You feel me?
Yeah, and it's just like I say, I love speaking to people and mentoring people. I used to do that. I had to stop doing that because I was back and forth. When I was going to Jackson State, I was back and forth, like going back from home and then skincare, mentorship, school, college is a whole job itself. So I was like, bro, I can't. I gotta like right here. I ain't right. So let me dial it down a little bit. But I'm thinking about going into it more because, like I said, when I did go up there to DeKalb County, they want me to come back. And at first, I was at the juvenile center. They want me to go to DeKalb County, like the building right next to it.
Oh yeah, right there.
I'm like, all right, now, like, okay.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
them big boys.
Yeah, I'm like, them some grown women in there. I could probably change a little 13-year-old. She 15. I could probably persuade her a little bit. But a grown woman, she in there for what? Stabbing her baby daddy? I don't know. Ooh, like I don't think I can work with that. Honestly, not to say like that because I ain't know. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah.
I think you can do it though. I feel like, when people get like, a different insight on, on different people, different people come in, because you never know. Like, you'd be surprised, like a lot of older people, they ain't gonna admit to it, but you feel me? You feel me? Like,
motivated by people younger than them.
Like,
because we out here doing it, I ain't gonna lie. Young crew, I ain't gonna lie.
Definitely.
Definitely they
popular.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like
that's that real
generation,
yeah, definitely.
Like that in real life.
In real life
like,
though. It's people twice my age that can't even, I ain't trying to like brag or nothing like that because I'm very humble. Like, I'm very, very humble. But it's like, you 40 years old, it's just like, come on now, our young, like, they popping it like big. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
But a lot of people are not gonna admit that though. It's a few, but like just seeing like what everybody doing, like I'm just proud. Like just everybody from y'all to like, whatever they doing, it's just like, like we doing it. Like we making it happen. Even we not rich, even we still struggling, it don't matter. I just feel like if you doing something, if you trying to figure it out, if you going in the right direction, you trying to make it like, like
you trying
like
all that matters.
That's
like,
all. Like
you can't have no lazy mindset. It's really about your mindset. You lazy, you ain't trying to do nothing. I can't respect you, but I don't care what you doing. You getting up every day to make sure you working towards it. At some point, I can.
At some point, it's gonna fall through for sure.
Yeah.
It may not be when you want it to fall through, but at some point, if you working towards it like how you supposed to, it's gonna fall through eventually.
I think another thing too, a lot of people feel like they gotta take like me, like just learning from different things and doing different things. You don't have to take that big first jump. Like it don't have to be that major.
Baby steps.
You feel me? Like I always, had to fight with myself. Like I just got to get into it like this now. If I don't do it this way, then it's not going to work. And I had to really just get out that mindset. Okay, let me just start here. Like I'm trying to jump. I just can't. You feel me? Like I got to wait. Like I got to slow down. Like, okay, let me research this. Okay, let me get the money for this. Okay, I ain't got to, do this right now. But as long as I'm working on something to get towards that, then you feel me? You heading the right steps. Like, and then you going to see that growth because once you start, like, you going to see it. It's going to come to you, like, naturally. Like,
it's just going to motivate you to do more. Like, and then everybody, motivation is a big part. I ain't gonna lie. My motivation is more like, I look at it as like, I didn't go through things I went through to not have none. Like, I ain't gonna like go deep into it, but at the same time, I don't care. Like, I ain't sleeping on the floor to not be put up in no mansion. Like, I didn't have to do all them things as a child that I went through tonight. That's my biggest motivation. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't go through all that for no reason. Like, I know God ain't put me here and put like opening certain doors for me, meeting certain people to not have none at the end of the day. Like, I ain't going.
But that's good that you recognize that though, because a lot of people cannot recognize like, okay, I'm going through this, but they still stuck in the mindset. Okay. Yeah, I'm going through it again. I don't know. A lot of
people are I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, mindset is everything. Like, a mindset is everything, and life and death is in the power of the tongue. Like, that's one of my biggest things. If you think this way, that's the energy you're gonna attract. If you say something like this, you're speaking it into existence. A lot of people are complacent with that struggle mentality. Just because you came from the struggle or
stay right there.
Or you struggle doesn't mean
I'm telling you,
just because you came from the struggle or you struggle doesn't mean you have to struggle. Like, a lot of people get complacent in that and they feel like, oh, well, that's all there is for me. Or, not even gonna lie, it's some people out there that actually like it. Like, and I hate to say it, it might sound weird. Like, what? Who like the struggle?
It's true.
But it's actually some people that like it because they feel like they get sympathy from it. Yeah. Or like, some people like being like that, but it's like,
and it's like they stuck in it so long they don't know how to change it. So it's like, okay, I'm just accepting it now. Like, okay, this is the way like, it is, and then they like look at you crazy, like you know, I'm
like they'll look at you like.
Then it's like
it's normal, and
being
it's
broke
like
hard,
struggling
is
not
hard. Who's your hard? Which one it gonna be? Cause like
people try to make like struggling and stuff normal. It's not normal. Just like I hate when people will be like, well, you were fed with a silver spoon. You had a silver spoon in your mouth. So
you mad because my mama took care of me?
Yeah, but it's like you can't say that just because people grew up a certain way doesn't mean they didn't have to work for it. Like, for example, just because you may have one person who's in like public school and another person who's in private school or whatever, and one person who may not have a car and one person who may drive a Benz, that doesn't mean that everything was given to them. Like, it's something that they were doing to earn that. Like, whether it was good grades or good mental, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's something they did to earn it.
That also comes too from like, you know, people looking from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, okay, you know, because everybody got problems. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, your mama and stuff, they have all the money in the world, you know what I'm saying? They taking care of you. You still go through stuff.
Y'all just favorite celebrities go through stuff.
Yeah, and it's just like, just because they taking care of you or this and that don't mean they like, you feel me, perfect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they can have this, but like, they probably going through the worst at home with their parents, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, and I hate to say it like this, the people with more money, they kind of go through it harder because with more money comes more power, and with more power comes more people trying to take from you.
Problems.
So like, more money, more problems.
Yeah.
So it's like you dealing with your bills still come around every 30 days, just like everybody else's bills. Yeah. Then you got to maintain it because your bills are bigger because you feel me? You got more. Then you got people asking for this and asking for that, and people feel like, you know, money is cool and stuff, but it can only take you so far. Like, money can also be a mental toll too. So that's why I said, like, I don't like when people will be like, you had a silver spoon and and that goes back to like that struggle mentality. Like, people try to normalize struggle. That's not normal. That is not what your life is supposed to be. It's unfortunate that it happened, but that is not what your life is supposed to be. And you've gotten so caught in a mindset that it's normal that you try to talk down on the people who didn't really have to go through that for real. And it's like, that's unfortunate that your life was like that, but don't try to make me feel bad because mine wasn't. You feel me?
So so I've seen some things where it's like, you know, when people have money or, you know, like your certain family members, or if you get money, you know, you at the top now, and people kind of feel a certain type of way if, like, you know, if somebody asks for money and it's like, you know, or like, you know, like say if I came to you and it's like, yeah, I see you got it, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Help me out, give me this, woo, woo, woo. And then you could be like, nah, like, that's not, you feel me? Like, that ain't really how, you know, or you could be like, yeah, I'll help you out. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because some people feel like, you know, like, you got this money, why you ain't helping your people out? Or, okay, you got your money, you helping your people, I see you. Or it's like, you know, some people see it in different ways, but I feel I'm kind of like, it can be either way because, you know, just
I feel
depending.
like
people be feeling entitled to other people's money.
I feel like, that is the problem. I feel like at the end of the day, although somebody may have money, nobody, even your mama, your daddy, nobody is obligated to do
you nothing.
anything for you. If somebody does something for you, that's great. Yeah. That's fine. That's dandy. I greatly appreciate it.
Right.
But I'm not going to be ungrateful because I asked for something and somebody told me no. Because at the end of the day, they worked hard for that and nobody's obligated to do this or that. And we all got our own stuff going on. People still got bills. People be feeling like just because a person has money, like they don't have their own stuff to pay for. And like when you have money, you got a budget. Like stuff got to be, you have to plan for it. So that's one thing. And then another thing is, let's say I'm the person that's giving the money. Like, I don't mind giving you money. 9 times out of 10, I can look at you and tell like you hurting and you need something. I don't mind doing it for you. But when you feel like I have to do it for you, that's a problem. And 9 times out of 10, I'll give it to you before you ask me. But then when you start, and I also don't like when people make it a habit, like because I gave it to you once, you constantly ask over and over again. That gets under my skin because it's like now you not only are you taking advantage, but you're using me as a crutch. You feel like every time that you fall down on your behind, that I'm supposed to help you, and now I'm being a crutch and I'm enabling you because you know every time you call me, I'm gonna give you something, so you don't have to work hard.
Because you gonna always I can go to KayKay. KayKay can get it to me.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, my take on it is like I feel like when I make it, you know, get rich, whatever, like money, like I don't want to be like, of course, like, you know, my family, like my pops, my mom, you know, grandmother, people like them, brothers, all them, like, you know, who, you know, been there, you know, giving me money, taking care of me, helping me, you know, without a question. Of course, you know what I'm saying? But like as far as the people, even just some people around, like, yeah, you need, of course, but my way of looking at it is, okay, like I got this money. You feel me? This is what we're going to do. You got a business idea. You got this.
Yeah, I'll invest you feel in me? You, like, but I'm not just about to be handing out money like this. Like, I'm going to invest in you so you can learn. That's another thing. Like, back to the question when you were like, what would you want to do other than your what you do? So me personally, I'm real big on financial literacy. I was taught at a very young age financial literacy, and I know like a lot of people in our generation and even generations prior, that's why you see a lot of people go bankrupt. Like they get money and then they don't know what to do with the money. They just spend. They don't learn how to flip it. They don't invest in certain things. So it's like financial literacy is important, and I really wish they taught it in schools too.
Yeah, I wish they did too.
So it's like
I have so much money saved up.
To be completely honest, it's not about they print money every day. There are ways to find money, like even DoorDash. Like there's ways to get money. Getting money isn't the problem. Keeping the money is the problem. Managing your money is the problem. It's not getting it. You can get it, but it's what you do with the money that's important. So for me, I feel like financial literacy is important, and that's that I want to teach people financial literacy. I want to pay it forward because it was taught to me.
Yeah, teach me.
For real, teach me. I want to pay it forward because it was taught to me. So it's like when it comes to my family, I'll help y'all out. But I don't, after I help y'all, like I don't want y'all to feel like I'm obligated to keep helping y'all. And when I do help y'all, I'm not just going to be handing out money like, you get a house and you get a house and you get a car. Like you don't get me wrong, that's cute and all. But no, I'm about to give you some money. We're going to invest in this business and we're going to flip it. If I give you 10K, you're going to turn it into 100K. If I give you 1K, you're going to turn it into 10K. Like we're going to learn how to flip it. We're going to invest in something that's going to continue to give you revenue. And then you can turn it into generational wealth for anybody else down the line. And it's the same with my kids too. Like, when I make my money, I want my kids to have the finer things in life, but I'm going to put them up on games so they learn how to flip stuff. Because when I was younger, like in middle school, I was selling hair, I was selling lashes, like
doing it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, even freshman year of college, like I was doing all types of stuff. selling
I
like she
was an
said, going to
athlete, so I was in
selling,
that
going to
gym.
Sam's Club.
Going
to Sam. My mom used to take me to Sam's Club. I used to get the big bulk boxes of candy, sell them. You had the people in high school who had the big duffel bags.
I would have been at you every day. Let me get the chips.
What? In high school, the people with the big duffel bags full of
snacks. What's your cash?
That's me. Like,
let me get that big Texas.
That's the type of stuff that I was on. So, like, I'm gonna invest in my kids, too. Just like my people invested in me, even if it's little stuff. Because although it may be little, like, just like selling candy in school, it may be little, but it'll teach you. Because once you get money in your hand and you make the money for yourself, it makes you feel good and you want to keep doing it.
Everybody don't have that mindset, though, to have a business and go and an entrepreneur. Baby. Some people, we want them to work a job. Some people, it ain't for everybody. I personally,
hey, let me tell y'all.
But I can't do that.
So I had I got a job, right? Me, I really don't want to work no job. But you know, you gonna have to start somewhere. So you feel me?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like to get.
We're not knocking the people who do work 9 to 5.
Nothing like that. Hey. Yeah, ain't nothing, like I say, ain't nothing wrong with it. It just ain't for everybody.
Let me tell y'all though, I got a job at FedEx. I quit that same I quit that same
day. We not knocking
like,
the people who do work 9 to 5 because you gotta get it how you get it. But
me
personally,
I worked one in college. I went
there.
No,
that first day, I went there. I looked at that truck.
It's a workout. You gotta feel it all the way to the top.
I couldn't move. I had you had to feel it. I unloaded.
I had to fill it up.
That's
my first job. My first job.
Body aching, boy.
My first job was at a t-shirt shop in Ridgeland.
I know what that's at. That's like
in
Mississippi. Yeah, that's like right with my people from like Pearl area right there.
So you know about that little.
Yeah, I know about it.
So Ridgeland is like Ridgeland, Madison, like a little bougier part outside of Jackson. My first job was at a t-shirt shop, SMD exclusive. I was making like funeral t-shirt, like, you know, when people die and stuff, you got to put
like
the angel wings and stuff on the shirt. That's where I was working. So I was working there, and I worked there for a good 3 weeks. I was like, I'll never.
It ain't for everybody.
I told myself that was my first and only job. Like, to this day, I still haven't worked another. I told myself I will never, ever. Like, I just can't. So ever since then, like, I've been doing stuff. Social media, helping other people, like doing stuff behind the scenes, getting internships, becoming a brand, like stuff like that.
Everybody made money doing it. We got the water boys.
Literally.
We got
sometimes I be going. My dad, he be grilling and stuff. He be like, that's how. Sometimes I be like, you wanna come help? Yeah. I ain't got really money.
Like money. You ain't turn that name. Nothing.
Just give me the money, young twin.
No, I'm saying for real though.
For real.
Nah, but yeah, I feel you because it ain't.
Yeah, it's definitely not for me. I just, it was hot in there.
Yeah.
Standing up on my sweat. Can't see.
Like, I'm talking about, feel like you played a whole game.
You got on them big old boots, them warehouse boots. The
lunch break, 30 minutes, feel like 5. I said, oh,
can't even go to the street and give me a love. 4 can't get
right.
mad,
I couldn't, and then I work right next to Wingstop, baby. I couldn't even get the Wingstop because by the time the wings come out the grease.
Pause. You just threw me off
with the
Wingstop.
Wings in Jackson. They don't have no good wing places.
They don't have. Wingstop is the best.
They got American Deli in Jackson. I don't really like
American Deli in Jackson ain't like American Deli for real.
It's giving like, you know where you get wings from
It's in the mall, and it's like China, like it's like the Asian people wings, like, and it's in the mall. American Deli ain't American Deli, and so the only like wing spot for real is Boston's, but Boston's is like a college spot for Jackson State students, and that's not even all that good. The fries good, but that's not even all that good. Now,
it's
the
nowhere
best,
else.
Yeah, it's Wingstop. So that's why I said, like,
but you find somebody that's finding stealing plates, something like that.
That's why I said I work next to Wingstop, and like by the time the wings come out,
I know where you're talking about now. I swear, I know. I think I know where you're talking about. Is it like a grocery store?
Yes, Mac.
Girl, I know what you're talking about.
That's where I was working.
Right there. In the shop.
Yes, in the shop. That be hot.
My first job was at McDonald's. I was 15.
Oh, no.
Right there on Western Chapel.
I'll never do fast food.
Right there. I walked from Southwest. No, the one by the highway. Right there.
Oh, right there. Across the street?
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
As soon as I got out of class, fourth period, how many periods? I don't even remember. As soon as I walked straight to McDonald's. That was my first shop. They got the shoon up there and everything.
I don't see how my brother did it. Like,
you know, back then, minimum wage was like $7.25. I didn't care. That was my first I was doing stuff on the side. I ain't gonna say too much. I was doing stuff on the side, but that was my first legal paycheck. But then that was finessing. He put in extra hours on there, so
like,
I
don't see how my brother did it. My brother,
I was young though. 15?
His folks, my brother is from Douglasville, and
here in Douglasville.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's up there
Cricket,
too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Everything.
up
Y'all
there
all the way up there. Y'all all family.
Yeah. So my
you talking about the one that
the one that
Oh.
my brother people, his mom and them, like they from Douglasville, and his first job was Texas Roadhouse is right there. You can see it from the highway. That was his first job, and I don't see how he did it. Like
restaurants.
Then he used to come home smelling like bread and stuff.
Yeah.
I used to be like, boy.
That's one thing I did say. I said I can't work no fast food. Not
It
to
was
knock it, but I
horrible.
just know
I'm not
me.
gonna
Like
lie.
I can't like just the grease and people and food and like
touching everything, money. If you work,
like,
you know how many people touch $1 bill a day?
Yeah.
You know how many people don't touch it? Like it can get real, but I wanted a little job. I was 15.
Yeah.
I ain't want to ask my mama for nothing. I wanted a new iPhone, baby. I got that iPhone by any means. I turned 16. Before I even turned 16, I quit. I just kept going up there because I
I
liked
ain't
the
gonna
people
lie.
I
I
worked
used to
with.
want to work. I used to want to work at Walmart so bad because
Hey, no cap. Everybody used to want
When I was in high school, I wanted to work at
Everybody
Walmart.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I was in high school, I used to want to work at Walmart so
In the
bad.
clothing department?
Because when we were in high
do
school, the checks that they were getting at Walmart, to me, it sounded like a lot of money. I was like, oh, I want to work at Walmart. And
Like,
then
your check was
everybody,
700.
It was
and
that-
then everybody was working at Walmart. I was like, hey, somebody put me on, but I could never pass my assessment, the little exam. You
Bro,
gotta
no,
take.
I tried to work at Target. It's like you gotta be Illuminati.
Yeah,
to get
you-
in Target.
yeah, you
like, they're
gotta
not
be-
hiring nobody.
you gotta have a master's
Or
to work
something,
there. I
like,
don't know.
Who y'all think y'all?
Nah, everybody worked there in Chick-fil-A. I swear that Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
on Wesley Chapel.
Everybody
you gonna
worked
Before
see
they closed it down?
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh my
You gonna
God.
see everybody, your best friend, your mama, cousin, everybody working up in there.
Hollering.
Like literally, like
You gonna look over the corner like, hey, auntie, like, what you doing back there?
like, everybody at Southwest I knew worked up in there. Like
Cause
you
you know,
pull
paying for
up.
college and stuff too, so
Yeah.
everybody was trying to work there. Half of them didn't go, but
Well, yeah.
they was
I
definitely
like dang, like pull up, just yeah, what's up? Take my order, come on.
right. Come on, I don't want
Lord.
to talk about school. Let's get it. I want my chicken nuggets. Let me get my number one. Like, come on.
Nah, for real though. Yeah, that used to be, but dang man, I know we've been going at it for a minute.
Yeah,
Probably.
good combo though. Good,
Very
like,
good
It
combo.
has.
Yeah,
It's
it's
flowing.
been- you feel
flowing.
me? But nah, I appreciate y'all coming on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, PT Files. I just want to, bring y'all on here so y'all can discuss,
Thank you for
everything that
having
y'all
us.
do. For sure. Some big things. I definitely want to do like some other stuff with y'all outside the podcast. But
Definitely.
I appreciate y'all, and y'all know, go check out Hold on, let me see.
Let's see. Let me see. Don't even think about it. Just say it. Act like you in Paris.
All right. RosePeau.
It's getting better.
We gonna
work on it.
Yeah, we gonna work
We gonna
it.
work
We
on it
gonna
for
work
sure.
on it. And then we got KK, man.
KK
Social
Chronicles.
media,
KK
social media management, or content creation, editing, all that. And let her do her creation.
Please,
Let her do her
please,
job.
let
Let
me
her
do
do
my
it.
job. Let me do my
I gotta
job.
deal with her attitude.
I
If I
got
don't let her do her job.
Like, I got you. I'm never gonna steer you in the wrong
You
direction.
feel me? So
KK Chronicles on every platform.
literally, you know what I'm saying? And we out.
Bye.